from the red corner, Johnnie Langston.
So Johnnie Langston will come in first. 7-1-0, 3 KOs in his career. His last fight, an 8th-round majority decision loss to Liambor Pinchu. One that has still left a sour taste in his mouth and will serve as a little bit of extra motivation. The Sarasota, Florida resident. Enters as the number 15 cruiserweight in the United States, number 138 in the cruiserweight division. He will face
Grover Young.
There you go. Grover Young. 13, 27-3, 9 KOs in his career. His last fight, a 4th-round unanimous decision loss to Ronnie Hines, a guy that was originally scheduled to be on this card. Very talented young fighter. He comes from Memphis, Tennessee, rated as the number 99 heavyweight in the United States and the number 370 ranked heavyweight in the division. He has lost 10 of his last 11 fights, but 37 of his 43 career fights, amazingly, have come against fighters with winning records. He does not fight against pushovers. Started his career 4-0, but he has fought some big names along the way, as we talked about. Headline, there we go. Headlined by Sergey Kovalev and Badu Jack.
Badu Jack, man, I like him. He's a good fighter. Also,
fought a guy that was on a Christy Martin card back in February. Dominique Wade, also on there. A guy that's 20-1. So, an extremely battle-tested veteran and Young with some extra motivation. We heard it from Christy Martin. Again, the tragedy of his house burning down, and we, of course, wish him the best with that. Also,
it's unfortunate.
Saying this could be his retirement fight as well, so boy, there could be a lot of extra emotions playing into this one.
Wow.
On both sides. Very interesting to see. Well, it's Johnnie Langston. You guys probably remember Johnnie Langston. He fought back in February on Christy Martin's card in a hard slugging fight against Joel Caudell, which he won by decision.
Scheduled for 4 rounds of professional boxing in the heavyweight division. The 3 judges scoring at ringside: Eric Larson, Rick Hayes, and Fred Flutie. When the bell rings, the man in charge of the action, your referee, Frank Gentile. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the white trunks with the gold trim. He weighed in at 210.5 pounds. His professional record: 7 wins, 1 loss, 3 wins by way of knockout. Representing the Sarasota Boxing Club from Sarasota, Florida, here is Jolton Johnnie Langston.
Big ovation for Johnnie Langston.
His opponent fighting out of the blue corner, wearing blue trunks with white and silver trim. He weighed in at 260 pounds. A veteran of 43 professional bouts from Memphis, Tennessee, here is Grover the Cobra Young.
I got a question for you.
What you got, my man?
Why do we love heavyweights?
They usually are the most aggressive. They will come out, and I'm going to tell you, these two will be no different. We saw Johnnie Langston back in February against Joel Caudell, and that was the hardest hitting fight that I have ever seen. These two guys nonstop. And I mean, Joel is a guy that kind of looks like Grover with the size, where if you look at him, you wouldn't think he's in shape. But we know, okay, these guys are definitely in shape. If you're in a boxing ring, you're in shape. And him and Joel, nonstop. Just an amazing fight.
There we go.
And here we go. 6-round heavyweight bout underway, and Grover Young wasting no time being aggressive.
Well, they're going to each other really early in the round.
Johnnie Langston in the white trunks with the gold lettering on the back. And Grover Young is in the blue trunks with the silver trim towards the bottom as well as the white trim. So
I guess there's no feel-off round. They're nice.
Little bit of a different feel-out round than some of the lighter guys, but yes.
They try to find the distance real early. They're throwing some heavy punches.
Both guys.
Yeah, both guys are there to make an impression.
Again, Grover Young, a veteran, 43 career fights that he's been in. And as I mentioned, 37 of them, now make it 38 of them, have been against guys with winning records. So he's used to being in this sort of position.
Yeah, he's used to being in that side. Yeah.
He told us last night he plans to dispose of him in 3 or 4 rounds. This is Grover Young saying this about Johnnie Langston. So he wants to be aggressive too. Don't expect him to just sit back.
Oh no, they're not sitting back. They're trying to make a statement here for sure.
And both guys yet to really land anything significant. Johnnie Langston's gotten a couple of shots in there, but nothing major.
They started strong, slow down, and then they finally decided to find each other. There's distance.
And again, they are heavyweights, so
any moment it could happen.
exactly. You never know when a brawl's going to break out. Here we go. Decent shots by Langston.
Young's got a nice defense. He covers up nice and tight, and he's been countering out of that. See that? Nice defense. I like to see him counter. He's trying to chase him, which is kind of the wrong tactic because Langston's got a longer reach. So let him come to you and then counter off of that.
Here we go. Into round 1.
I'd like to see Young cover up, let Langston come in, and then counter off of that.
So round 1 definitely looked like it went to Langston.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
I mean, what Langston's doing is exactly what the adversary, which is do the right, stay outside. But Young is definitely a strong fighter, the stronger fighter of the two.
Definitely. I would definitely agree with that. You can tell Langston ready for this one. Harold Weiland greasing him up. Second Harold Weiland's fighters. He'll be back in with Daryl Jones later on tonight. As they call both guys up. Here we go.
Round 2.
Number 2.
Let's rumble, boys.
And first 6-round fight of the night from the Hard Rock Hotel in Daytona Beach, Florida, as part of Christy Martin's Battle at the Beach.
Hey, here's a battle tonight. See Young stay relaxed.
Langston, you're right. Langston, every time that Young goes in, Langston usually finds a way to connect.
Nice. That was
Good
a nice
right, and
hand.
oh man, looked like Young got a left in there too.
Yeah.
Good start to the round for Grover Young. They're locked up, boy.
No one wants to get hit.
And the referee letting them go here.
Yeah, the referee needs to break
Look
it
at
up.
this. Young took a couple of shots to the body there and then set up. I'll let him go.
Yes.
Back to feeling each other out here for just a minute.
I mean, Langston's fighting the right fight. He's picking his shots right now.
Trying to
Not getting caught with anything. Because obviously, Young is. Ooh, look at that. Wow.
Oh, man.
I'm impressed. Nice defense.
even while being
You see
aggressive,
that?
Young making a miss.
Did you see him do the matrix there for a
Oh
second?
my goodness. And yeah, and you can tell that's Langston's game plan is to wait until Grover Young
Just try here.
goes in and try to counter and find a way. Something that's very interesting about these two guys, both guys southpaws as well.
Yes.
So no one with the advantage.
Well, you know, two sophomores fighting against each other, it's something new to them as well. So it's not, a sophomore gets used to fighting right-handers. But two sophomores fighting two sophomores, they just is a little bit confused too.
And can you kind of talk, why is a southpaw so much different than an orthodox fighter?
It's because,
Now the action's starting to pick up a little bit here.
it is. So, part of the reason is,
Oh man.
these guys are landing some good shots.
There we go. Oh man, a couple of big blind blows from
Yeah.
Johnnie Langston there. Tie him up and they'll pull each other off. Oh, and Grover Young coming back.
Wow.
Both guys landed a couple of nice ones on each other there. Oh, another big left from Young.
Throwing some bombs at each other.
There we go.
Nice. So let me talk to you about the reason there's two sophomores fighting against each other is hard. Maybe because most people are right-handers, they tend to go the opposite side. So you used to fight my right-hander, so you're gonna go to the right side. That's what the power is at. And they tend to run into a southpaw's power. So they would normally you would go by the left,
Right.
but this time they're going the opposite way. They're going towards the power.
That's an adjustment, as you mentioned, both guys have to make in this one. Very interesting. So, boy, that was definitely a better round from Grover Young, but probably still have to give that one to Langston.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So far out of the gate. Good start for Langston, but yeah, definitely
sir.
getting a test here from Grover Young.
Yes. But Young seems to be learning. He's a harder puncher.
He's gotten a couple of good ones in there
Yes.
against Langston. Langston has matched him though, so very good start as we're in round number 3 here between these two.
Look, Young's picking his shots a little bit more careful this round. He's being more meticulous about what he's doing.
Young.
Nice hooks. Ooh,
Boy,
beautiful body
both
shots.
guys, both guys getting each
At
other
the same
there.
time, right?
My goodness,
Can you imagine if we see a double knockout?
wouldn't that be amazing? And I'm going to tell you, you can never count it out in the heavyweight division.
Ooh, Young-
Langston got a nice left hand in there.
Yeah, Young's getting caught with some good clean shots.
It's starting to pick up here in the 3rd round for Johnnie Langston. And oh man, Langston's starting to feel it now.
Yeah, he's catching him off balance. He can't move.
Oh man,
Nice flurries. Look at that.
starting to work the body and then goes back to the head. And then Young telling him, bring it.
Young is just making fun of him.
Boy, Grover Young taking a lot of shots to the face, not affected too much just yet though.
You know when a fighter tells you he's not hurt, he is hurt.
Exactly. Lock up. Young had him up against the ropes. Langston easily works out of it. Slow it down just a little bit here. Now Langston's starting to come back with some. Starting to catch Young in the body. Took a big hit with the left. That left hand starting to land. He landed a hook and an uppercut. And really starting to feel it now. Langston in the zone. Not letting anything from Young land either, really.
Young's a little hurt right now. Ooh, my God, I felt
Boy, that could have been, that could have been both. Something. My goodness.
Boy, too bad to miss.
Young. Still picking his times where he gets in there. And you mentioned it, he is the harder puncher of the two. So when he does land, it is effective.
It is.
Langston has to use more of the combinations, but he's starting to get in there with that left.
See, every time Young lands, he establishes something.
And Langston just doing such a great job countering.
Langston's
and you're right.
Hurt. I don't know if you noticed. See
there
that?
You go.
Look, he's staggering. He's definitely not all together right now.
So both guys landing some blows on each other that have caught him a little off guard just a second.
I mean, Langston did win the round. What he did take some good shots.
So yeah, good start for Johnnie Langston, but you mentioned it. Over Young, starting to get a few blows in there. And all it takes is one of those haymakers that he's been throwing to land, and all of a sudden we're talking about a totally different fight.
Yeah. I tell you what, Young has to make it up because he's 3 rounds behind.
I would agree with that. I would think so far Johnnie Langston has definitely dominated this one.
But never count heavyweights out.
Got that one right. And again, fighting with some extra motivation tonight in what could be his retirement fight. So,
well, let's hope not. He's an exciting fighter. I like to see him again. Regardless of what happens tonight.
It's round number 4. Referee made him touch gloves just beforehand, and they're back at it. And if you're just joining us, Christy Martin Promotions battle at the beach here from Hard Rock Hotel in Daytona Beach, Florida. Johnnie Langston and Grover Young, the heavyweight battle tonight. Johnnie Langston in the white trunks with the gold lettering on the back. Grover Young, the blue trunks with the silver and white trim.
Fancy trunks.
That is right, yeah, very fancy.
I tell you what, we would just join in. They just been missing a good card.
Yeah, it has been fantastic. And of course, you can go back and watch the card after we conclude our live stream here. It'll be posted to the Pain Boxing page, so you can go back and watch every fight. And then, of course, when we get back to Charlotte, we'll make sure that we break down the videos for you. We'll have a video of each fight for you guys, so that'll be real cool as well. But so many ways to watch it. But we're glad if you are here on the live stream with us right now that you joined us for this fantastic night of boxing from Daytona.
I tell you what, great fights, a great partner to work with.
I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been amazing to work with LT Gray over here. You've done. It's been great.
It's awesome.
You're bringing some great stuff to the broadcast, and it's been great. It's been great. Very excited. Yeah, I was excited coming in here, but to be able to sit beside someone that's as decorated as you and as knowledgeable as you, it's been an honor. It's been fantastic.
I love it. It's my life. I love this fight, man. This is a good fight.
This round really pretty even so far.
Yeah.
And probably give just a slight edge to Langston, but boy, Grover Young is starting to get it going.
He's starting to land some good, clean shots. Hey, because Langston's getting a little tired. But look, they're both in the game. See that?
Langston's corner starting to get a little louder as well.
They're definitely giving the crowd their money's worth, which is what we want to see.
Exactly. Oh, Langston with the right. Caught Young a little off balance, you can tell. But Young's still coming. Oh, man.
Just got caught with a nice right hand.
Still getting caught. 10 seconds to go in the round. Langston hopping backwards and now starting to go to work.
You know, Young, I think the reason, now watch next round. I think the reason Young is missing the shot because his left hand is on his shoulder, is on his hip instead of on his shoulder. So at he sees the shots, by the time he gets there, it's gone.
Yeah, no, I've noticed that as well. You're right. Oh no.
It's a 4-rounder.
Only a 4-rounder? I was of the belief, and it was online, that it was listed as a 6-rounder. Okay. So that was a 4-rounder.
So they changed the card, and then they changed the round.
Yes, we believe. And again, that one was online, so maybe all along it was a 4-rounder and was just posted wrong, but
yeah.
Man.
You know what? Regardless if it was a 4th or a 6-rounder, this turned out to be such a great fight.
Yeah,
and
this was.
Very entertaining. I like it. I like the competitiveness of both of them.
So it will come down to decision, and I think it probably unanimous in favor of Langston.
Langston, yeah.
Very
Absolutely.
clean fight for him, and a great job to rebound from his first career loss.
Well, and
So I gotta pull down the trunks of Grover Young. Rode up a little too high on him there.
Yes. I tell you what, I miss the ring. I just don't miss the punches.
Oh, it's all fun watching on the outside, and then when you're in there, whoop, immediately.
Should have kept my mouth shut.
Ladies and gentlemen, before the decision, let's have a nice round of applause for both fighters, please.
Well deserved.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Hard Rock Hotel on Daytona Beach, Florida, after 4 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards. Judge Eric Larson scores without 39-37. Judges Rick Bays and Fred Flutie both scored without 40-36. For the winner, by unanimous decision, Jolton Johnnie Langston.